Yeah, Lindsay had her team prepared to play. I thought they played harder than we did today. Um, we're still trying to figure out our identity and who we are. Um, the thing that we have is when you have two major kids go out like we did with Kateri Poole and Malia Johnson, major contributors that's, you know, just players that understand how to play, the average that understand. And we have some role kids that have been shifted into major positions. So, again, it's going to take some time for them to get it. The other thing is adopting a new system. We're still trying to be able to get them to understand that part of it as well. But, again, Rice came out and, just basically said, we don't know if we're going to be able to run into our sets and things like that, and just put the head down and got to the rim or got to the paint. It was really evident with the 32 points in the paint to our 22. I thought that's where they established the game at from there. Again, didn't shoot the three ball as well, but they did get to the paint and were able to make some pull up as well. I thought we did all right rebounding the basketball. It was 10-9 offensive boards, and I think it was 38-41, something like that. So again, turnovers wasn't crazy. We didn't share the ball enough. We ended up with 3 team assists when we should have moved the ball and got to the second and third side to be able to open up some things for us as well. So we got to work on some more patience with that. But can't take anything away from Rice and where they played tonight.
Coach Evans mentioned about runs and all that, and especially after media timeouts. What did you see right before halftime? You all made a little short run, close the gap there, less than 10.
Mm-hmm.
What did you see?
Yeah, the game is about runs, so I try to tell them. So we practice 3 stops, 3 scores every day. In those times, we try to get them to understand that's what start runs. They were able to do that, and then we were able to do it at times, but again, they just did it more than we did. The other part of that is having opportunities to come down. When we didn't get stops, we had opportunity to foul and put them on the free throw line. So again, that's still going into that momentum of getting some points on that run, but that's the thing, we have to be able to get stops. You've always known us, we've always been a defensive culture team and those kind of things, but with the limited bodies we have, you can't play like we used to play, so we're just trying to figure it out at this point when you got 8 healthy bodies.
Speaking of, how long before you at least start to get everybody back?
Well, we won't get Malia back, she's torn ACL. We won't get Kateri Poole back, torn ACL. We won't get Ava back, torn Achilles. So we'll get Ashley back, who just sprained her ankle in practice. So we'll get her back as a point guard. But other than that, that's what we have.
Third quarter, you all made another quick run.
Mm-hmm.
You really closed the gap. Then coach had to call a timeout. And then you got to a media timeout, and the gap never increased, but you were staying close.
Exactly, and that's the thing. We got to be able to take advantage of those moments. We were right there, made a great run, and now you got to continue to get stops. And we both were getting stops on both ends, but we wasn't scoring. For us to shoot 11% from 3, I've never done that in my 11 years total here as a coach. We've always been able to shoot the 3 ball. We've always been able to, at least get up 30. We only got up 11. Even when they played the 1-3-1, we usually be able to get that up. And this was Layla Blair's first game back. She missed the other 2 games with a concussion. So she's out of shape, and, we're trying to get her there. She hadn't practiced in 10 days following the last couple of days. So we're trying to get her back in shape and going to do some things because she's normally played well against Rice. But we just got to shake it off and again, stay the course. That's the one thing about this. It's a long season. The one thing that you can't fall apart, especially 3 games in. The other part of that is you have to keep your faith together, keep your team together, because again, you're going to have these spurts. Almost every team in the country is going to go through something like this. Only the elite is going to go, where they don't lose or lose 1 or 2 games, things like that. But everybody else, you're going to experience something like this, and so you have to stay together.
Your next game out is Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, Houston Christian. So we'll get back to work tomorrow and look there to take care of them on Sunday at home.
Mm-hmm. All right, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.